Garden, I'm 22 years old and I'm a support worker for the National Autistic Society for day services in Kitchen Bank. My job is to support people with autism into their day-to-day life. My gran was a pipe organist at a church, so she taught me the basics, but I always go off into my own wee world, like get bored with learning scales and stuff, so I just went off from my own wee tangent and taught myself how to play properly. This is the stables and Kitchen Bank, and I'm going to show you around. This is our courtyard, and in here is our sensory room where all of the boys come in to get away from sensory overload, or if they're having a bad day they can come in here to calm down. In here there's bubble tubes, bean bags, massage chair, pillows, sensory toys. My personality was very reserved when I was a child. It was very withdrawn, introverted. I would only come out my shell if I had to, I had no other choice. I was diagnosed when I was 15 years old with Asperger's syndrome, which is a form of high-functioning autism. For me, the diagnosis process was very mishmashed and very unorganised, but that's just my brain wants to organise things. When the psychiatrist guy mentioned the words Asperger's syndrome, it felt like I got hit by a truck. And then I looked at my parents who were fine with it, who were like, yeah, we thought that. So it's like, then I asked them, do they know that this was happening? I was being diagnosed, and they said, yeah, we've known for years that you're being diagnosed. So I felt very betrayed and angry with my parents for not telling me. They had their own reasons for not telling me, in case you don't have it, you don't need to know about it. But still, it's my brain, I should know what's happening in it. People definitely treated me differently after getting diagnosed. They already treated me like I was a child because I was very quiet and very introverted. But when that diagnosis came over, they all went from one extreme to the next. They all treated me like I was literally 1 year of age. When I was first diagnosed, there was a lot of pressure. I put a lot of pressure on myself to hide it and pretend it didn't exist. I now sort of do it, but just to kind of hide traits so I don't disappoint people like my friends or family members, to try and force myself to talk to people who I don't know, to try and socialise, to try and go to nightclubs and stuff like that. So there is a kind of, even now there's a kind of, I need to hide some traits to try and please other people, but I want to please them. This is our garden where a lot of the boys come for either sensory needs or to go to work with Donald, who's our horticulture expert, who helps them plant their own fruits, vegetables, flowers. And it's a really nice place for some of the boys to come and just de-stress, because it is a really, really nice, relaxing place to be in. When I was younger, I had an obsession with, weirdly enough, hoovers when I was about 4 years old. My parents would always buy me a hoover for my birthday or Christmas, and then I seen The Wizard of Oz, and then the Wicked Witch of the West took its place. When I was younger, the obsessions definitely were not beneficial. I got made fun of and beat up quite often for my obsessions because it was the Wicked Witch of the West. It wasn't a stereotypical boy-ish obsession or something like that. The one big thing that I want people who don't have an autistic diagnosis to know about autism and Asperger's and high-functioning autism is that just because we don't physically show a feeling doesn't mean we aren't feeling it. And just because you met one person with autism or high-functioning autism or Asperger's or whatever doesn't mean you've met everyone with Asperger's syndrome, autism or high-functioning autism. And just to accept us and don't run out the door when you find out that, it's not a big scary thing to deal with.